We're still at Sony with still the Xperia Z2, and we wish we could say the same thing about the one as we said with the S4, that there will be a follow-up in a couple of hours, but hopefully we will see one in March or April. Until then, we're going to compare these two and see how they fare. The 4.7-inch screen on the One makes this an instantly smaller phone compared to the 5.2-inch Xperia Z2, and you can of course tell the difference in height. Now when it comes to thickness, it is a bit tricky because the One has that slight curvature on the back which makes it feel good in the hand, but I'd say they're approximately at the same thickness. On the back there's a huge difference between the 4-megapixel ultra-pixel camera and the 20.7 megapixel brand new Sony camera with a larger sensor. And of course the other build difference is that the HTC One is built out completely of an aluminum body, and the Sony Xperia Z2 has a sandwich build of glass between two pieces of glass, between which there's a layer of aluminum and plastic combination. Another huge difference between the two is that this is submersible and waterproof and dustproof at the same time, while the One would not probably survive a submersion. However, on the HTC One you got the signature BoomSound, which is a standard in audio quality ever since the One got released, but we're being told that the speaker system on the Xperia Z2 is a brand new system which now delivers clearer quality audio and stereo at the same time. Just a quick rundown of the specs. We have a Snapdragon 801 clocking at 2.3 GHz on the Z2. We have a Snapdragon 600 on the almost one-year-old One. We have 3 gigs of RAM on the Z2, 2 gigs of RAM on the One. This particular unit is a 32 gig version. The Z2 has 16 gigs of internal storage, but you cannot add more via a micro SD on the One, while there's an expansion slot on the Z2 where you can add up to 64 gigs in addition. And while we're here, there's a dedicated shutter release button for underwater operation, which you will not find on the One since you cannot submerge it. This has been just a quick look at these two and how they compare and the differences between them. We'll get the Z2 hopefully soon in our labs. Until then, I'm behind the camera, I've been Anton, and you've been watching Pocketnow. Thank you very much for that.